Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pedro, and you are now tuned into the Alpha Success Network. And over the next few minutes, I want to talk to you about how to become creative. How to become creative. Creativity is not confined to the arts or to music. Creativity is a very, very important function in your life, in helping you solve challenges, obstacles, and difficulties that you may be experiencing in different areas of your life. So, what I want to do here is I want to walk you through the process that I use to come up with some very, very creative ideas that help me move my life forward. In this specific video, I'm going to talk about the methodology, the technique that I use to become creative as it pertains to my ability to solve business problems and come up with high-level solutions that move me faster and faster and faster towards my vision, towards the realization of my goals and my objectives. So even though I'm giving you an example of how I use creativity in my business life, I want you to take the ideas that I'm sharing here with you and see how you can apply them in your own specific life, your own specific challenges, so that you can come up with solutions that really, really move you forward towards your promised land of milk and honey. So let us go. A big part of my life is business. I'm very passionate about business. I have been an entrepreneur since I was a young man, and I'm constantly thinking about ways to enhance my business interests. Now, when I have a specific problem in my business or a specific challenge in my business that I want to solve, or a certain product that I want to create, or a certain solution that I want to come up with, what I do first and foremost is I go into the city, I go to a coffee shop, I go to a place that is booming with business. I go to a place that is booming with business. Why is this important, Pedro? It is important because when you go to a place that is booming with business, you catch the currents, the thoughts of business, the thought of activity, and all of this thought of business that is happening in fast environments quickens up your mind. At least I find it quickens up my mind. So when I'm in a downtown location, a downtown Vancouver, a downtown Montreal, a downtown Toronto, and I'm in a very, very active environment, a prosperous environment, this quickens up my thinking process. So I've given you an example for business here, but I want you to take this and use it for your specific area of creativity. So if you are a musician, where can you find a place that is booming with the musical thought? If you are an artist, what environment can you place yourself in that is booming with artistic expression? You know what I'm saying? If you're a public speaker, if you're a coach, if you're an athlete, where can you place yourself in an environment that is booming with that specific area that you want to enhance your level of creativity in? So that's the first step towards becoming a more creative individual. The second step that I do to enhance my level of creativity, ladies and gentlemen, is that I think. I use my conscious mind. I use my conscious mind to think about the problem from every single angle possible. So I'm sitting down with my tea, I got my pen and pad, or I'm just sitting down there mulling my thoughts, mulling the problem and thinking about it, thinking about different ways to solve the problem. And I do this for a very, very long time. It could be 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm just thinking about the problem. And this is extremely important. This is the reason why majority of people are not successful, is because they are scared of thinking. And the beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that most of the good things in life will come when you develop your ability to think most of the time and do very, very little. Think most of the time and do very, very little. Let me rephrase that one more time. Think most of the time and do little, because when you think, this problem solves itself in its entirety, and then you use external tools, environments, people, and resources to implement the solutions that your mind will come up with. So the second thing that I do that is a very, very important aspect of developing a high level of creativity is to think about the solution, think about the problem, think about the obstacle, think about what you are trying to accomplish. Think using your conscious mind from all angles possible. Ladies and gentlemen, the third step that I consciously do to achieve a high level of creativity is to stop thinking and place myself in an environment that will relax my conscious mind and connect me to my subconscious mind. What do you mean, Pedro? I'll give you a simple example. Right now, as you can tell, I'm in a beautiful, beautiful location deep in a rainforest, and in this space I am beginning to tap into my subconscious mind. I'm beginning to tap into my subconscious mind. My conscious mind is relaxing and I am relaxing, and in this space my mind becomes receptive to receive ideas from the universe. Okay? So what is it that you can do after thinking to place your mind in an environment that will cause you to be in a high state of relaxation? And there's different environments. So for me, I love to be deep in nature because this is where I relax. Perhaps getting a very long 2-hour massage may be something that works for you. Another thing I enjoy doing, I like to go to a spa for the whole day. Or I go paddleboarding deep into the ocean, or I go jet skiing deep into the ocean. And when I'm doing these activities, my conscious mind is released and my subconscious mind begins to produce answers that I'm looking for, because in this spaces of comfort and relaxation, I am receptive to higher level information that comes to my spirit through my subconscious mind into my field of observation. So this is what I've noticed, that at the end of the day, when I've spent significant amount of time thinking, I have spent a significant amount of time relaxing. At the end of the day, sometime either in the evening or at night when I'm sleeping in my dreams or when I wake up, I will usually have the answer to the problem or challenge that I was trying to solve, or I'll have a high level solution that will move me closer to the realization of my goals, dreams, and objectives. So, to wrap up our conversation, I'm going to highlight the 3 steps that I take to have a high level of creativity. Number 1, I place myself in environments that have expression of the activity that I want to be creative in. So for myself, it's business. So I place myself in booming business environments that are very active. Number two, I spend and invest time in thinking of the problem from all possible angles. I spend a significant amount of time thinking about the problem from all possible angles. And step number three, ladies and gentlemen, I stop thinking and place myself in environments of relaxation, such as nature. Perhaps I go paddle boarding deep in the ocean, perhaps I go jet skiing, perhaps I go to a spa the whole day. And what this does is it relaxes my conscious mind and allows my subconscious mind to produce answers that it has received from a higher level of inspiration. A higher level of inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that these ideas will work for you too. Blessings. Blessings.